They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running out of the gun with White. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 31.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to get in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had...
And the pressure gets to him again. Lawrence Guy, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Throw complete to Herndon. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep is Gunnar Olszewski. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Yeah, that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50.
At their own 47-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so... You do that. How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He was looking for Edelman there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air. Newton on 2nd down. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Newton. And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Bell, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he finds his man, Griffin.
Darnold's pass
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Jets first down.
We're scoreless after one.
End of the first quarter with no score.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. A deep ball for Dotson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. After the penalty, it's Bell. Room to run past midfield. And down right around the 37. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
I think Le'Veon Bell is now recognized mainly for his hesitation move, but he makes so many people miss. I think that's what makes him an elite runner in this league.
He's been doing that since high school when he was a Groveport Cruiser in Ohio and on to Michigan State and now into the National Football League. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Now Bell.
Second and a yard.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Le'Veon Bell.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Bell. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Darnold to his tight end, Chris Herndon on the touchdown pass. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Jets 8.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's White. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And throwing complete here to Edelman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they can. Now Newton on 1st down. And He's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got it first and goal at the 7. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, New York.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He hits Herndon over the middle.
Darnold's
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of
second down and 3. So 1 touchdown, 1 2-point conversion. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets it up past the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Jets first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Le'Veon Bell, 64 yards, and the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Jets 16. Patriots.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on second and 8. Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Out of the gun, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Dante Hightower on the
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
16 yards, a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
He's taken down.
It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
Patriots.
Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions, and now they're up 24-0, so essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.